Aquarius, my Aquarius, welcome to your reading. We are going to see what messages come out for you, Aquarius. All I ask of you, Aquarius, is that you don't force any of the channel messages. Again, my air sign, Aquarius, please do not force any of the channel messages. If you are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is still a fairly new channel. So make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. Aquarius, for those of you who are returning, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. If you resonate with this session of what are you clinging on to messages, either you are dealing with an Aquarius or you have Aquarius placements. Again, viewer, please do not force any channel messages. All right. I just want to make sure all of these cards are upright before we start. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, it's time to take things serious if you can, is what I'm getting. I'm hearing that song, Life Like This, I wish that raindrops will fall. Let it rain, let it rain. Life like this, I wish that raindrops will fall. Let it rain, rain, yeah. Aquarius, you have a lot of people. You are hearts. There's hearts. Yeah, I was wondering why I was singing that song. Aquarius, it's not because it's the part when they first singing that song, Life Like This, I wish, when everything is together. Aquarius, when it comes to recovery, anything, what's good, right? Just bear with me, Aquarius. What is good can be taken with a blink of an eye. And Aquarius, never say never, okay? It just feels like you are clinging on to recovery, Aquarius. And so the fact that there's these hearts, okay? There's a lot of vibrating hearts attached to you. And so you want to be mindful of the attachments that are attached. So there's a lot of love. A heart is a house for love. And I learned that it don't take much to break a heart, right? So you want to be mindful to the hearts that are attached to you at this time, Aquarius. Also, if you do not resonate with that message, Aquarius, you are attached to hearts that are breaking your heart. And you need to release and let go of the hearts that are breaking yours. All right, moving forward, that's the channel message I have for you, my Aqua. Let's go ahead and see what your spread looks like. What is my Aquas in the collective currently clinging on to? That's the song. Shooby wop, shooby wop, joom, joom. Shooby wop, shooby wop, shooby wop, joom, joom. Hey. All right. Now I'm hearing close the door. Let dun, 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 dun. I got so much love to give. Aquarius, you're giving your love to all the wrong things. I pray that God gives me the lyrics to songs. All right, Aquarius, let's see what your first spread looks like. I'm being guided to do 3 spreads on your behalf. All right, Aquarius, let's see what you got. You have synchronicity, tree, time, heart, and surprise. All right. I heard surprise, surprise, puppy surprise. Anywho, so with this synchronicity in this tree, I'm reading it backwards. With synchronicity and tree, I see that everyone sees what you don't see, but in time you will see what everyone else sees. Remember, heart, there's a heart. What is it? Is a house for love. And I learned, what was the first? I can't remember. I was channeling Aquarius. So when it comes to you, Aquarius, what you're clinging on is to hearts that are attached to you, and you're being asked to release what it is you are attached to when it comes to hearts. Okay. If you're wanting to know, are you loved? You are loved. And in time, you will see. Okay. That's the surprise that's coming in once you let go of the hearts that you are clinging on to. When it comes to heart, it says you start to feel your heartbeat faster as you get closer. So you're going in a direction that's not your direction. So that's why you're being asked, Aquarius, to let go of the strings. It's like I see a string and I see all this. Okay, you know how there's webs, right? And it feels like there's all these hearts and they're webs, but you're the center of it, right? You're being asked to cut all that off. Okay, you're being asked to detach, get out of this web, okay? And I don't know how to explain this. What's at the bottom of the deck? Observe. Yeah, you have to get out of the web, okay? Get out of the web of attachment, Aquarius. And in time, you will see why. All right. What is the outcome message for Aquarius in regards to the why? Aquarius seeing why. I will be doing 2 more spreads for you, Aquarius. The why is the 4 of Cups in reverse. And this has to do with sudden awareness, all right, and choosing happiness and acceptance. Aquarius, it says you're opening yourself to a possibility of a fresh start. Take time to embrace new ideas, people, opportunities. You're ready to let go of patterns or people that may no longer be beneficial. So confirmation, cut yourself out of the web, Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead and see what your second spread consists of. All right, what for the second spread for my Aquarius is in the collective? What are they clinging on to, please? What are the Aquarius in the collective clinging on to? What you don't see, Aquarius? Hold on. Oh, goodness, I'm growing, Aquarius. You have recognition, true love, and marriage here. Hold on, Aquarius. Just a minute, Aquarius. Pump your brakes, Aquarius. All right, let me turn over the side note. Lincoln Heart. Can you see that? Lincoln Heart. Lincoln Heart. Doesn't that sound like Lincoln Park? All right. Didn't I say slow down? See? Lincoln Park. Slow down. Ugh. See, now I'm hearing that song, slow down. Gas pedal. Gas pedal. Something gas pedal. Hold on. All right, Aquarius. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Ooh, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, Aquarius. If you are married, I'm talking, this message is for my Aquariuses that are married. Okay. Your side boo wants you to end this marriage. All right. And I don't see you ending it at all. Um, whoever you're married to, right? Like, you are their true love, and they are so rooted and grounded in this marriage, Aquarius. They are aware of whoever it is. Whoever has your heart, Aquarius, they are aware of this sneaky link. Okay? Listen, Aquarius, if you want to regain your spouse's trust again, I think it will blow you by surprise, Aquarius, because it feels like this been going on for quite some time, that your true love, your spouse, has accepted what is. At the bottom of the deck. So if you continue to entertain where your heart truly is, just know that your spouse is not leaving you not a dime, nothing. Even if you were to leave your sneaky link alone, it's already set. They're not leaving you nothing. Nothing. But your spouse has no intentions of looking outside of the marriage because it's your true love. So this is kind of like it's not revenge, Aquarius. So if you're wondering, is your spouse going to leave you any money? No, they're not. So you might as well stay married. Your person does know about your sneaky link. So when it comes to what you're clinging on to, you're clinging on to what you can get out of your spouse, and you're not getting anything. So you can go ahead and keep convincing yourself otherwise, because where your heart belongs, you got them thinking that they're going to come up off of your spouse and you're going to be left dry. Tell me what's the outcome of how Aquarius' sneaky link is going to be. Thank you. So, y'all, this is your person. They're going to be with you regardless if you have money or not. The bottom of the deck is surprise. All right. And what's so crazy, if your spouse passed away, your spouse is still going to be with you. So it's kind of like in the spirit realm, your spouse still will watch you be with the person that they're already aware of, your sneaky link. So you get the gratification of both worlds. The only thing that I don't like, Aquarius, is that the fact that you are having conversations about your spouse with your sneaky link of what you can get out of your spouse. That's the only thing I don't like about the situation. You know, it makes me kind of want to cry. And the fact that your spouse is your true love, they love you no matter what, and that's what's deteriorating them. The fact that they know your heart is elsewhere. Overall direction message for Aquarius, please. Overall direction for Aquarius in this spread. Thank you. And I'm not judging you, Aquarius. I'm just, just don't worry about how I feel. It just made me very uncomfortable. That's all. You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, overspending, greed. At the end of the day, your sneaky link is going to be with you regardless if you have or not. But in regards to right now, so you need to slow down on the spending, because if in your mind you're thinking your spouse is going to leave you something and they are not. Seven of Cups, lack of purpose and confusion. Oh, Jesus. The High Priestess in reverse, withhold of information here. And then you have the Ace of Swords, confusion here. You're like I said, your spouse knows about your sneaky link, and they have no intentions of divorcing you. But if you decide to divorce, your spouse, for this person or whatever, there's no money here. Okay. You're well kept with your marriage, but in pertaining to if you were to get a divorce, or even if your person was to pass away, you get nothing. Nothing. So if you're wanting to know what the secret is out. Top of the deck. Everybody your sneaky link. The Two of Wands. It says you may be at a cross. It says you may be at a crossroad, Aquarius. What do you truly want? You're reluctant to venture into the unknown despite the vast potential. Refocus and ground yourself. Remind yourself of why you're here, and be sure to move with intentions rather than inefficiency. So how you even got this? How you even established this sneaky link, Aquarius, was because you had the means to do so because of your spouse. You're well kept. The only thing is, your heart is here. Why I don't like this reading at all. Surprise. And I don't like this reading. I don't like it. It's not about what I don't like. I'm just saying I just don't like how this is going. I don't like it at all. This is definitely, if I was to title this reading, Aquarius, just for this spread, because we still got one more spread to go, I would title this Cupcake No Feelings. For real. Cupcake No Feelings. Anywho, let's see what else comes out for my Aquariuses in the collective and pertaining to what you are clinging on to messages. Give me one more spread. What are my Aquariuses in the collective clinging on to? Thank you. Oh, admiration, tree, and synchronicity is coming in reverse. Things can turn around. Aquarius, you are clinging on to all the negative. Okay? You are. I am so familiar with this energy. You know, the energy of nobody likes me. This is what this is. It is, Aquarius. Admiration, trees in reverse, synchronicities in reverse. This is the being stuck in the thought process of nobody likes me. And I'm very familiar with this energy, because I would tell, when I know for a fact that someone doesn't like me and I tell them, now it puts them in the predicament where they are held accountable. You can't hide it. When you don't like someone, you cannot hide it. When a person does not like you, they will show you who they are. And it doesn't matter, tough love or not. You get what I'm saying? When it's little tactics and things like that, it is what it is when it comes to not liking. But what I see here, Aquarius, when it comes to clinging on to not liking, it's like the tree is about family. Okay. It's in reverse. Okay. Tell me about this tree that's in reverse, upside down, upside down. Tell me about the upside down. It's not wanting to come out, Aquarius. Strength and moment and emotions here. So what's currently happening is you are all over the place, my Aquarius. All right. When it comes to family, you're all over the place. If you're wanting to know how family feels about you, you're all over the place. Okay. What you don't see, Aquarius, is that you are a strong individual. What you don't see, Aquarius, is that you are clinging on to your emotions. You can be an emotional person. What you don't see is you have abandonment issues with the moment here, and admiration in reverse. Okay, let's line it up so that you can see it. When it comes to admiration, it says it's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner. And a partner doesn't necessarily have to be a particular person, Aquarius. What in the heck? Okay. Just take a moment, Aquarius. You need to give yourself some type of credit, Aquarius. You really do. And you need to get out of your feelings. Only thing that I don't understand, Aquarius, is the synchronicity and strength. So it feels like I'm talking to Aquarius where you're bumping heads with life in general. All right. So are you willing to admit, Aquarius, that you're stubborn? Will you be willing to admit that? Hold on. Aquarius. Because you're refusing to see something. What is attached to strength that Aquarius is refusing to see? A twin flame. In regards to twin flame, it says twin flame themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. You're refusing to see that you have not adapted, you have obtained your twin flames personality. And I can relate to that. Like I'll say this, Aquarius. People that I love and I grab hold to, that I love dearly, every person that I take I not gravitate to. How do I explain it? You can tell, I don't know how to explain it. I'll just say this, Aquarius. People that mean a lot to me so that I can keep them close to me. Certain things that they say, I will inherit it. And it keeps it the fact that it reminds me that either that person is thinking of me or that, I'm keeping the connection alive and it's in a good space. So people that I love and care about, I will, have, how everyone can watch their favorite movie. And when you say your favorite part of the movie, you can tell who also likes that as their favorite part because everyone will be in sync and they will say that part of a movie. It's kind of the same thing. So Aquarius, you are in sync. There are certain ways about your twin flame that you are clinging on to. But in this case, you are being asked to release it. Okay. Oh, that's what you don't see. That's what I was asking. I was like, tell me what this is. All right. So you don't have to release it. But you are going to need the strength to move on, Aquarius. Tell me about these emotions in tree in reverse, please. You have clarity, maze, and twin flame coming out again. It's a mess. The reason why is because if you keep clinging on to your emotions, you won't be able to get in tune with who you truly are, Aquarius. Tell me about moment in admiration in reverse. Oh, it's coming like, wait. How was it? You have observe here. Okay. Aquarius, I'm being guided to tell you if you release what it is that you are clinging on to currently when it comes to a past relationship, your current relationship, your feelings, the thought process that, a negative thought process, if you release that and stop clinging on to it, it just feels like lost time will be restored. Okay, is what I see. What is the outcome message for Aquarius in regards to if Aquarius decides to release the clinging on to? You have the Six of Wands coming in reverse. All right, if you do not release it, Aquarius, you will fall from grace. And I am not speaking this into your life because you're already punishing yourself enough. All right. It says you're doubting yourself or feeling a bit imposter syndrome. You may also be seeking validation. But you know what? I am sick of this monitoring spirit. Aquarius, a monitoring spirit has been following me all day long. I'm telling you, and it's starting to tick me off. Let me say this again. It says you're doubting, and I'm not trying to freak you out, Aquarius. It's just certain, authorities have permission um, to have access to be able to. You know how people look in a crystal ball. People think that when people are looking through crystal balls and teacups and stuff like that, they're literally using a monitoring spirit. But anywho, you're doubting yourself and you're feeling a bit imposter syndrome. You may be also seeking validation, but you're not getting it. Define your own vision of success rather than looking for external approval. And if you're feeling a bit egotistical, you may want to bring it down a peg before someone knocks it down for you. So you have a hater, but this is not that reading. Don't worry about the hater. So if you want to know how how your haters feel about you, your haters don't want you to be successful, Aquarius. Okay? Now that we got your haters out of the way, what's at the top of the deck outcome? The Six of Cups. It says you're ready to let go of the past, Aquarius, and move on. Perhaps you're on a stage where you're ready to move on to adulthood, or you may be letting go of an abusive relationship. If you're going through therapy, this can be a good omen. However, you may be looking at things through rose-colored glasses. So be sure, Aquarius, that you're also focusing on the present to have complete perspective. And that's confirmation. All right, Aquarius, I love you. I did 3 spreads for you. And those were the messages that came out for you. Don't forget love is kind, Aquarius. Don't forget love is gentle. And do not force any of these channel messages. I hope I did okay, Aquarius. I'm happy that I showed up for you because I love serving you. What else? So those were your messages. And till we meet again, Aquarius.